All right, thank you, Jessica, and I appreciate the opportunity to be here. If you have any tough questions, I'll give you Matt's number and you can ask him. This farm, again, not my farm, not my case, but this was a 4,000 sow farrow to wean operation in west central Indiana. And this farm broke with a 174 strain of PRRS in April of 2017. This farm had also previously broke with a 174 strain of PRRS in 2015, did a quick closure and tested 4 months of negative pigs, called themselves negative so then they could sell pigs as PRRS negative for a premium. So likely was a re-break. So this farm, again, the strain, the 174 strain in this farm was about 93.6, similar to the vaccine strain, but with our discussion on heterologous protection, we thought there could be some benefit. So the objective of this trial was to evaluate an intranasal administration of the 173 barricade PRRS in a commingled nursery with the goal of measuring mortality data as well as hopefully reducing individual pig treatment. So there were four groups, roughly 4,000 pigs per group. The first group was vaccinated, the middle two groups were left unvaccinated, and then the final group was vaccinated again. Mortality was measured for each group, and these pigs were given 1 ml around processing and then another 2 mLs at weaning. And one note that Matt did discuss with me, the first treatment group, they gave the vaccine at 7 and 18 days. The next group, they did want to get a full 14 days in between. So that was one difference between the two vaccinated groups. The measurements of this trial, again, objective measurements were mortality and individual pig treatment numbers. Feed intake data and finishing weights, which are still in progress. The first groups we're just now marketing them, so we'll have more information moving forward. Percent morbidity, coals, and then the use of medication. Subjective measurements, obviously, the farm staff would have measured these, thriftiness and attitude of the vaccinates versus non-vaccinated pigs. The results of this trial, so the barricade PRRS vaccinated groups versus the non-vaccinated groups had a reduction in mortality. So the vaccinated groups had an average of 1.18% mortality in the wean to market barn. Again, this is 9 weeks in. That mortality is from 9 weeks into the wean to finish barn. The non-vaccinated groups experienced an average of 3.38% mortality. The two middle groups, 3.8% and then 2.96%. So there was a 65% reduction in mortality between the vaccinated versus non-vaccinated groups. So this comes out to a 2.86 times less mortality in the vaccinated groups. And from this data, so if you say that each 1% of mortality is worth $1, then this product returned a $2.86 savings in mortality alone, just mortality. And this one, I actually called Matt this morning to ask where he got this 1% from, and he explained it to me. If you have a 1,000 head barn and you lose 1%, you lose 10 pigs. We think about a market pig being about $150. So you take your 150 times 10, you have $1,500, and then again 1,000 head barn, so about 150. Now some of these pigs were probably lost on the lighter side, so on average $1. We can use that $1 is worth a % mortality. So, again, I'm sorry, there was a return on investment of 2 to 1 just in mortality savings alone in the first 9 weeks. Again, conclusions, reduction in mortality for the vaccinated groups and 2.86 times less mortality in the vaccinated groups.